Wait. Shit. Refreshing.
I'm not gonna let anyone get in my way! I'm a failure. After all that hard work. I'm sorry, All Might. I'm sorry, Mom.
Whoa, watch this video to the end, because I might be shadow banned, and I'm trying to fix it because I work really hard on this account and making a whole bunch of D&D stuff. So if you don't already follow me, I make D&D, so if you like that, drop a follow, but if not, just a like, because I think I'm shadow banned and it sucks.
I'll have a mocha caramel latte chino made with skim milk, no whipped cream. Please put that in a grande cup, but use the same amount of coffee that you'd put into a tall. That way there's about an inch of extra room on top to stir in my own nutmeg without spilling any coffee at all. What do you want?
I'll have a tea.
Quick, pants check. Who's got pants on?
I have pants!
I have pants.
I have pants.
I'm wearing pajama pants, does that count?
Chris, I haven't heard you.
So a lot of you have been tuning into the Twitch stream and wondering where I got this freaking awesome mug. Well, you can actually get this at DysonDragons.com. It's a 22-ounce mug. It's freaking amazing. Stainless steel liner. And whenever you order it, you can pick out one of these free sets of dice. They are amazing for D&D.
After you kill me, can you send a letter to my girlfriend? She's the best piece of ass I've ever had. It's the least you could do.
Fuck it, sure. What's her name and address?
You don't know your own mother's name and address?
Dungeon Masters, tell me, what does your party consist of? Mine is a ranger whose defining character trait is he wants to murder everyone, a barbarian with an intelligence of 17, a wizard who prefers to use bows rather than their spells, and an alcoholic, PTSD-ridden cleric.
Alright, DMs, here we go. IKEA Magic Store Encounter. So your party has to navigate this insane maze of challenges to get their magical items. And then when they get home, they have to decipher the magical tome in a language no one speaks without killing any of their party members while they assemble the items.
Nat 20 plus my charisma. Alright, fine, you successfully seduced the dragon. Yes! Go ahead and roll a constitution save, and I'll roll for damage. Roll for what?
No, looking pretty good. Time to make a cut. Oh. Oh, alright. Oh. Yeah, no, oh, come on.
Even more things in that player's handbook that just don't make sense. I looked through all of your suggestions of Munchkin builds and exploits, and I picked my favorite 3. This is video 1 of 3 that I'm going to release all around the same time. Please watch them all, and I guess the one that has the most engagement will be the winner, and that person will get my player's handbook. So this bit of nonsense actually came from my friend Vexed Forest. And I learned that a druid retains all of its racial traits when it wild shapes. This includes the Dragonborn's breath weapon. So you could have a squirrel with a 15-foot cone of fire, or like a little turtle that shoots lightning out of its mouth. Or you could turn into a giant eagle and just blast everybody below you with a cone of ice. According to Jeremy Crawford, all you need is the ability to exhale. An octopus exhales through its siphon. Does that mean it could rocket into the air?
So I'm laying in bed last night, and my wife walks in wearing a lacy outfit, and she has 50 feet of rope in one hand and a whip in the other hand. So, instinctually, I pull out my bedside short sword that every dungeon master should have, and then I tell her to roll for initiative. But instead, she looks at me, dead in the eyes, and says, I am the dungeon master now. And then, I get really confused, because she told me to take my pants off. And, like, of course I listened to her. I had to. She's the Dungeon Master. Needless to say, she is the weirdest Dungeon Master I've ever met in my entire life. And my butt hurts.
You may call me Tiffany.
Tiffany, huh? That's a pretty masculine name.
Shouldn't be. It's a woman's name.
Okay, I don't know how to talk to you.
Good, then you can shut up and listen.
I can't hold.
Weird stuff my players do. Every year, I start a brand new campaign for my friends that are scouts, that are working with me at scout camp during the summer. One of my favorite parts about running this is the fact that most of the players that join us are brand new, have never played the game before, and those are my favorite players. So it's standard, first night, first session, first set of combat, and the paladin lands a crit and kills a gnoll bandit in one shot. So the rule of cool dictates that I ask the player, how do they kill the gnoll? The paladin's reply will haunt my nightmares until the day I die. All right, so I get up and I grab it by the back of the neck and I just stab it continuously with my long sword. And just stab it and stab it and stab it. And I reach in and pull its intestines out and show it to him and I say, bet you didn't think you'd see these.
Crazy campaign idea, but talk with one of your players before the campaign even starts and have them agree to be the final boss at the end of the game. They just travel with the party, and then when they get to the end, they're the boss. Try it.
I just need to put this on the record because I was counting my dice today and I have 49 d20, and when I went to tell my husband that I need one more set so I have an even 50, he said no, you need 20 more, so you have 69. I'm holding him to that.
Even more things in the player's handbook that just don't make sense. Magic Missile is a very scalable, reliable wizard spell, so let's break it. For this build, you're going to want to have 1 level of Hexblade Warlock and at least 10 levels of Evocation Wizard. Some of you may be thinking, Shando, if you're making an Evocation Wizard, why aren't you talking about Fireball? Oh baby, just wait. Hexblade's Curse allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any damage rolls you make against a cursed target. 10 levels of Evocation Wizard allow you to add your Intelligence modifier, which should be 5 if you're any good at being a wizard, to every damage roll for your Evocation spells. Here's why Magic Missile is superior to Fireball. With Fireball, when you're rolling for damage, you're rolling a bunch of dice but just for 1 attack roll. Every Magic Missile counts as its own attack. Just casting this at level 5 allows you to add 9 to each one of those 7d4, without the collateral damage of Fireball.
Apparently this is less well known than I thought. In the rules as written for Dungeons & Dragons 5e, there's no critical success or failure on a natural 20 or 1 for skill checks. The only time nat 20s or 1s make a difference is in combat, nat 20 being double the damage dice and nat 1 meaning automatic miss. But there are no rules saying that if you roll a natural 1 on a skill check, that means that you automatically fail. This is why expertise exists. Even if you roll a 1, you'll still be able to succeed in situations where the skill check would be relatively low. Now, is it funny to watch someone who's very good at something fail horrifically at it? And is it amazing to watch a stupid character roll a natural 20 on an intelligence check? Abso-fucking-lutely. In fact, I've only rolled with 1 or 2 DMs who use the rules as written and don't add in a crit success or failure homebrew rule. But it is a homebrew rule, so just remember that you can use it at your discretion.
Wait. Huh.